Control panel wiring sizing involves several key considerations. Firstly, wire gauge selection is based on the current requirement and voltage drop. Choose a wire gauge capable of handling the maximum current without overheating. Secondly, ampacity should be determined using the ampacity tables in NEC Table 310.16 for conductors installed in raceways or Table 310.17 for conductors installed in free air. Thirdly, insulation should be selected with a rating appropriate for the maximum voltage of the circuit. Furthermore, the number of conductors present in the control panel must be taken into account, ensuring that the raceway or wiring method can accommodate them. When dealing with control panel power wiring, firstly consider running power wiring in rigid metal conduit, intermediate metal conduit, electrical metallic tubing, or type AC MC or TC cable. Secondly, select wire gauge based on the current requirement and voltage drop, consulting NEC Table 310.16 or 310.17 for ampacity values. Thirdly, provide overcurrent protection at the point of entry to the control panel. And lastly, ensure proper equipment grounding in accordance with NEC Article 250. When wiring in slotted wiring duct, firstly choose wiring duct with slots that are large enough for the number and size of conductors being used. Secondly, ensure that the fill ratio of the slotted wiring duct does not exceed 40% for power conductors and 75% for control conductors. Thirdly, carefully bend conductors to avoid kinking or damaging the insulation. Also provide support for the wiring duct and conductors to prevent damage. Always allow for access to connections and components within the wiring duct for maintenance or troubleshooting.